Alright, so let me start this off with I don't know what I'm doing. I recently started training Muay Thai at an MMA gym. A couple of about a month and a half now. I've been going, but I only train Muay Thai like once a day because that's the only time they give it, which kind of sucks because I want to be able to do it every day. But I am learning other things. You know, I'm getting the basics of kickboxing down, which it's a good first step, and also getting my my body in shape, my condition, because oh my god, like I have almost no condition, and my body is actually the one suffering the most because my mind, my mind is telling me yeah, but my body is telling me no. Kind of the opposite, right? So like I want to go like at 100, I want to go like really fast. I remember like at the first week I was really like hyper focused, like really like I need to get to my goal because I want to be able to compete, and who knows, maybe even become a world champion. But that's I have to say with confidence, I do want to become a world champion. That is one of my goals. And I was so hyper focused and just running. At least in the training, like in the beginning of the training, we always do a little warm-up run inside the gym. But I was doing it like really intense. I was sprinting a lot. I was trying to like, doing a little bit too much, at the time, and my body just couldn't keep up with it. I'm gonna be real. So the tendon behind my ankles. So I don't know if I can. Nah, let me not take the risk. So yeah, the tendon behind my ankle here that goes all across the leg there. It was hurting on both legs, like both sides, and I was like, I could barely fucking walk, much less run, right? And like be on my toes on my side. I've been slowly recuperating. That really hit me about in the second week, and since that time my ankles have just been in recovery, which they have gotten better, but I learned that it's just lack of movement and training and use of the muscle. So when then you suddenly start to overuse it, like that happens a lot to runners, and where they just start running too much, and they overwork the muscle, and then it gets strained. But yeah, that's what happened to me. And yeah, every day, I'm 35. I'm 35. I've always been pretty active physically, but not at all like this. And I have been slacking in recent years. So yeah, my body is slowly catching up. So every day is like a new, I wouldn't say injury, it's more like maybe like a light injury. Like like the other day, last week actually, I started going to the real class because there's a beginner kickboxing class which they do every day of the week. So except for Sundays, so it's like Monday through Friday. Actually, Monday through Friday they do beginner kickboxing in the mornings. And that I go religiously every day. I wake up at 5:30 in the morning and just jump right into traffic, which I hate. I hate traffic so much. I hate it so much. Anyways, I go every day, and then on Saturdays we get Muay Thai. And during the weekdays, also Monday through Fridays, in the afternoons, like in the nighttime, from 6 to 8, something like that, 6 to 9 almost, they do the real classes, like the more advanced classes. So they do Dutch kickboxing, they used to do women's Muay Thai, they do MMA and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And then also on Fridays they do heavy back training mixed with some MMA as well. And so last week I started going to the MMA classes. I wanted to go to the kickboxing ones, the Dutch kickboxing ones, but I couldn't make it with the time schedule that week. So I just ended up going to the MMA classes / Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes, which are really good, honestly. I was surprised. Again, like, I'm more focused on Muay Thai, but again, like, at the end of the day, I just really need fighting experience, you know, get loose, get more comfortable, get conditioned. So I don't mind taking these classes for now. And so, yeah, what we do in those classes is pretty much a lot of drills, and then some light sparring. And, you know, just light sparring, nothing too serious, just to practice what we've learned. And some of the guys actually go a little bit harder. Those are more the advanced guys, but nothing like, again, not killing each other or nothing like that. It's very chill environment, which is actually very, very surprised by. You know, I'll get into that actually a little bit later. But yeah, so I was taking the MMA classes, and those again are a bit more serious. They're a bit more advanced, and you know, a bit more tougher as well on the body, because you're, you know, getting slammed on the floor and just getting choked out or whatever. I haven't gotten choked out yet, but yeah, that the submissions, that's what I was referring to. And yeah, rolling on the ground, and then also, you know, getting punched. I've gotten punched a couple of times already now in the face and the body. Nothing too hard again, but like when I'm sparring, I'll go in and then boom, I'll get rocked right out of nowhere. I was like, oh shit, I did not see that coming. Like, if this would have been a real fight, my head would have been gone. Like, that was my instant thought every time I get hit like that. And it's not like hard, but it's a solid hit, you know, so you can recognize, like, oh shit, I would have been not in a good place. Let me tell you. But it's very humbling as well. It's very humbling and very nice experience to have. But yeah, I ended up hurting my toe, my big toe on my left foot, from practicing one of the drills. You know, I was going up against a bigger guy. That's usually my case because I'm a small dude. I'm like 5'7", and I only weigh like 120 pounds, 125 pounds. That's actually one of my problems. I need to gain weight. And yeah, that's one of my challenges. So usually the people I go up against is like 3-5 times my size, which is I actually like too, because it's like a, you know, you get used to a tougher environment and tougher. So when you actually go to actual fights, maybe it won't be as bad. It's gonna be bad, like it's gonna be hard as fuck, but you know, I don't know, maybe that's my logic. So anyways, I was doing one of those movements, and when I landed or something, like my toe just got bent in a way that shouldn't have, and yeah, it hurt like a motherfucker. And then it's just, I haven't been able to heal it properly because I keep straining it. Yesterday, I think it was, yeah, yesterday I did some light sparring too. We've been doing some light sparring actually in our kickboxing, in our beginner kickboxing classes. I mainly just spar with my friends, with the girls there, and sometimes I get to spar with one of the dudes, some of the men. And yesterday I was doing some light sparring with one of the guys, Emmanuel. And he's a really cool dude. He's really chill. He's helped me out a lot. He taught me so much. But he's a pretty big dude, you know. He's pretty wide, heavy, you know, but he moves so elegantly and so fast, so swiftly. You wouldn't even like that. You'd be surprised, honestly. Like, holy shit, how can he move like that? And we were doing some sparring, you know, and it was all, you know, cool. I was taking my punches to the face, like always, you know, getting rocked. But at one point I threw a kick, and he was like, oh, all right, cool, right, let's throw some kicks. And he throws a kick and he kicks my left leg, and oh boy, my toe, oh, my big toe, it got like bent, but on the inside, and it just got dragged through the mat, and I just completely saw the stars. I was like, oh my god, it was so painful. It was so painful that I actually had to stop. Like, I was like, I tried to keep going, but I was like, nah, bro, I can't do it. I can't, it hurts too much. And that actually, like, it stresses me the fuck out, because it just gives me so much anxiety, because again, I'm like so hyper focused on my goal, and it's like, I'm 35, you know, I don't have much time, so I need to learn as fast as I can. I need to like get my body as fast as I can in condition in order, you know, to be able to fight these fights, you know, and because the opponents that I'm going to be facing are most likely going to have 10, 20, 30 plus years of experience more than I am. You know, these people usually train since they're kids or adolescents, you know, like when they're 17 or in their young early 20s. I'm starting in my late 30s, so mid 30s, so it's like, yeah, I'm clearly at a disadvantage, but I'm not letting that, you know, get to me. But I do get a bit too hyper focused on that, and too, like, I get way too much anxiety, and I need to calm down a little bit, calm my tits, and just go bit by bit, slowly, you know, increasing the capacity, increasing the load. But I have to take it by steps, because my body just, it's just the way it is, you know. My body can only go so far, so fast at a time, until it can get used to it and, you know, get the condition and whatnot. Because my mind, again, like, if it's up to me, like, I would go at 100 like right now, but I can only go at 5. You know, like, that's the reality of it. And it's so aggravating. It's like, it me desespera, you know, like, it drives me crazy. But at the same time, I guess that develops discipline. I guess it develops character, because it's easy when you have the condition and you have, you know, the technique, the ability, and all this. Like, when you know what you're doing and you're able to actually do it, like, it's fucking easy, you know. It's smooth. It's not easy getting to that point at all, right? But once you're there, it becomes like natural, right? Because, like, mostly, like, the people I fought in the gym, like, sparred, most of them are you know, are really good, like, pretty good, like, they have experience, and it just comes so natural, you know. But again, that comes from years of training and, you know, learning, and, you know, getting the condition, training your body also. So I'm very conscious of that, and I'm trying to, like, make peace with that right now, and just focus again on just keep showing up, you know, keep showing up, you know. But one of the things is, like, I have 2 coaches, right? Actually have multiple coaches. I have multiple coaches, instructors. My main coach is Jariel. He's my kickboxing coach, beginner kickboxing coach. He's only 18. And I remember when I first met him, I was like, he was asking, oh, how old do you think I am? I was like, I told him 25 at least, bro. I'm 35, you know what I'm saying? But, like, he looked older, you know, like, he had this aura, this energy, this, I don't know, it just seemed like he was older. And he was like, bro, you killed me, what the hell? But nah, I was like, nah, bro, it's not because of your physical appearance, it's more like because of your presence, your aura, you know, like, you can feel it. Like, this is no chump, you know, this guy is he's been through some shit. And yeah, he's actually leaving the teaching thing this week, so that's pretty sad, but again, it's part of the thing. And there's also the other coaches. There's the owner, and then there's the Muay Thai coach. My Muay Thai coach is called David Thunder Cummings. He's an amazing fighter. He's such amazing coach too, and he's actually won a bunch of world championship titles in Muay Thai. He's amazing. He's on another level. Like, when he's showing you like the drills, right, he's gonna kick you, and he just like a light tap, you know, just to show you. It feels like a 20 or like a 50-pound pipe just going straight to your fucking leg, and he's just like boop, tapping it, you know, like not even putting any strength to it almost, and it hurts so much. That guy's built out of iron. And yeah, he's an amazing coach. And so the other coach are like the main coach overall. The one that teaches MMA and the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He also teaches Dutch kickboxing, the more advanced classes. And he's actually the owner of the gym. He's called Francisco, and he's an amazing dude too. You know, like, I remember at first it was a little bit tricky, you know, when I wanted to get to the gym, because I'm a very shy and reserved person, and this person as well is not shy, but he's reserved as well, because he's very selective with the people that he will let in inside his circle and whatnot. So you really just have to, like, you know, show up, be nice, be normal, and that's it. Like, it's nothing special. But yeah, I was very like nervous with the interactions every time I had with him and whatnot. But slowly I was, you know, gaining some confidence, opening up, and seeing his actual character too, you know, and seeing that he's actually a pretty cool dude. And not just that, but like, again, a pretty formidable dude, just like David, and like very impressive. And like what he's able to accomplish, because he's also like a businessman as well, and you know, I'm all about business too, so I took a liking to this dude, like, as a mentor. You know, I really see him just like David. Like, I see them as like my teachers, you know, and I need to like learn as much as I can from these people. And yeah, it's more like, you know, as you see the animes, and I just want to have a relationship with a coach. You know, I want to develop that, and I want to, you know, make a good impression and not let them down. And he's actually going to be fighting in February, Francisco. And I actually asked him, yo, can I go with you? Like, you know, I'm interested in competing, and I'm interested in fighting. I would love to go and just like be in the corner, maybe help you guys out, be your assistant, whatever, your water boy, whatever the fuck, you know, like I'll carry the bags around. I don't care. I just want to be there and see, you know, how it actually is firsthand, and just get the experience, you know. And he was like surprisingly actually open to the idea. I was like, sure. He said he would try to like check if they could like try to get in the scene, like get me in the room with them or some shit, but like I would have to pay for my, you know, my ticket, you know, which is fine, and the rest, like the food and whatnot. I was like, raw for sure, like hell yeah, I'd be so down. But yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get a room with them, so I might have to pay that as well, the Airbnb. I'll just get an Airbnb or something. And you know, the work for me, I work, you know, cutting grass, I do painting and pressure washing, things like that. I wash cars, basically work of my own accord. I do have a business, you know, it has a name. It's called El Frente al Dia. It's not registered officially, you know, but it is a business. I do have some regular clients, and like in this past few months, it's just been really slow, really slow. And you know, I've been struggling a lot with the money. But I'm hopeful, you know, I'm hopeful. I'm trying to do different, you know, because in the past I would just like let anxiety just swallow me whole, you know, and I would just get into this whirlpool of just depression and anger and, you know, just fear, basically fear of not being able to accomplish what I wanna do. And I don't wanna be limited anymore, you know. I don't wanna have those thoughts. I don't have that mentality anymore. And I know I'm gonna get the money. You know, I have a couple of jobs lined up. Hopefully they'll go through. And I'm planning on also doing a promotion. I don't have much time, right? Because the fight is on February 22 or 21st, something like that. So yeah, I don't have much time, but I know I'm gonna be able to get the money and be able to do this, and you know, by doing work and by doing things right. And so yeah, this week I haven't been able to go to the afternoon classes, to the advanced classes, because of my toe. And I've just felt like, honestly, I've just felt horrible, you know, because it's like, again, I'm my own worst critic. You know, you could say whatever you want, but I am literally my own worst critic. I hit myself so fucking hard. And again, I've only been doing this for a month and a half, not even 2 months, bro. Like, I have zero experience with this shit. But I'm like, no, bro, no, you have to go, you have to go, you have to learn, you have to do, you have to grow as fast as possible. You have to make a good impression for Frank, you know, for Francisco. You know, you can't let him down. Getting fucking emotional and shit. You know, you can't let him down. You have to go, you have to push, you have to fucking show that you're capable of, you know, you have to show that this is what you really want. That they're not losing their time, they're not losing resources with you, you know. But it's amazing, you know. It's I'm learning, I'm growing to, you know, be in this state of just unknown, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna get the money or not, but I am gonna get the money. I don't know if you understand it. It's like having a mentality. It's like trusting in God, you know. If I was to say something like one of those, like, just blind faith, you know, just put your trust completely on something and just let go, and just because you know that it's gonna work out. It's something like that, you know. I know it's gonna work out, and I'm gonna do everything in my power that I can in order to fucking make it happen. So yeah, it's been fun. Thank you guys. See you next time. And go start training some Muay Thai. You might be surprised.